video 2 for this Whack Wednesday. Now, it's whack because I don't know if the person just saw that Kirk Franklin claims Jesus wasn't illegal or he was an immigrant. I don't know what he said. Whether it was elite, whatever, whichever one he said, but he said he was an immigrant. I don't know if legally or illegal. I heard the fool say it a couple of months ago, and I was like, you know what? Y'all getting real stupid. See, y'all keep letting these suckers play with Jesus. When Jesus, first of all, for the biblically ignorant, because there's so many biblically ignorant individuals in this ignorant period, because you all will allow common sense and just real thought and logic and thought processes to be skipped over and missed or overlooked, period, or for people to rearrange your thinking on what's right and wrong based on I like them. First of all, if you're still listening to Kirk Franklin and anything that he says, when he out here twerking and freaking on his people and on stage, he wants to be more than a gospel singer. That's number one. So he ain't even gospel. He ain't got no word in him. He might have talent, but it's being used by another force, not God. Now, Jesus was no illegal. His parents, birth parents, were earthly parents, Joseph and Mary. Mary was with child, near due. They were required by the government to go register for the census. When you registered for the census in those days, you had to go to the city, was it of your family's birth or your birth, whatever. So they had to travel, right, to Bethlehem. That's why number one, stop. Then while they were there, an angel visited Joseph and told him, hey, because you know King Herod, the one with the same spirit that Pharaoh had, that because they were threatened by male children because they were males, and you know they know he knew a king was coming. He wanted to kill all male children under the age of 2. You know how they got you out here killing your sons today, or allowing them to be killed in the streets, or in the womb, so they don't have any male children that actually grow up to be male children that think and can be men, masculine heads of households, so they can be the strong men in the house and in the community to keep the demonic and the predators away. So they killing them off. Same spirit, different day. Okay, so they in alignment with Herod. So Herod had a decree that went out that all the children, all male children, all male children under the age of 2 were to be killed. So this angel said, go to Egypt and stay there for, 2 years. Now, when you traveling within your own country or within the same, what I want to call it, dang on it. I can't even get it out. Don't try to get out this garage. When you traveling within the same country, or you know your country next door, whatever, that's part of your nation or your area, right? So you're not an immigrant. You might be a migrant. You might be going from place to place, but basically if you want to call them anything, they were vacationers because they didn't take up residence there. That's just like if I go take myself to Atlanta for a period of a year, 2 years. I'm not a resident of Atlanta. I'm just staying there temporarily, housing myself, or temporarily staying. My residency is in DC because I haven't filed no paperwork to do all that, this, that, and the other. So back then, I don't think they had no paperwork to file. But anyway, you go and stay in Atlanta for a minute, and you going back home. Because, see, they went back home. After the period of time was up, they went back to Nazareth. So, no, Jesus was not an illegal. He wasn't an immigrant. Okay? He was born where he was born because that's where they had to go to report for the census. Then they had to go someplace else and take a roundabout route home and stay there because it was an order out to kill him. So since y'all want to talk Kirk Franklin about Jesus, can we talk about why you lie on Jesus all the time to fit a political narrative, or to bring Jesus to the level that we're on? Jesus is not on our level. He's not what we are or what we want others to be. He's not about wrong is wrong. He said, render unto Caesar what's Caesar's. Well, daggone it, in the United States of America, we have immigration laws. I don't care about Joseph Robinette Biden and Alejandro Mayorkas, who came out and said, and I don't know why he came out and said it. Maybe he know that they sniffing, because I want them to go pick Alejandro Mayorkas up wherever he is, because to me, I'm like, this man has been strangely quiet since he left office. And that border, he might not have been the president, but he was the Department of Homeland Security Secretary. And I know he had to do, or he was on board with the agenda, because he would have resigned if he wasn't. You talking about, you gonna sit here now and say that Biden should have acted on the border sooner? Oh, did you feel like that then, Alejandro Mayorkas? Did you feel like that then? Some things are just not politically expedient, but they're not common sense expedient. That border being open and what y'all did has created too much problem and drama, fraud, and exploitation of tax dollars and our policies. So, Kirk Franklin, back to you and all you other screwheads. If you want to render unto Caesar what is Caesar according to the Bible, since y'all always want to bring the Bible in, but misuse it every single time. Every single time. You want to, but so if God said, render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and I'm talking about God the Son, Jesus, said that, what he's saying is, you give unto the government what is the government's, you give unto God what is God's. Now, what's God's is the truth. So why are you always lying? Why are you always lying? Kirk, skirt, whatever. And all the rest of you. Why are you all always lying? Why are you always endorsing the Pharaoh and Herod spirit? But you want to sing the gospel, or you want to preach the gospel. But y'all endorse that spirit, which is to kill children, babies, infants, Molech worshiping, Molech aligned. But you don't talk about none of that. The stuff you need to talk about is because you know that the pathway to hell is open wide, and you have accepted it. You've accepted it. I pray God have mercy on your soul if it's still left. I hope you're not already turned over to a reprobate mind. But for the sake of the word that you keep playing with, stop being a stumbling block to people. And lying. The United States has laws. And you need to be about if you about, you supposed to be, you want to sing a message, you want to sing a song, you got money, Kurt. Go help, go pay, go be like, well, tell me how many illegals can I sponsor for citizenship. Go do that. But keep Jesus' name out your mouth. If you want to lie, go lie by yourself. Stop using Jesus. You and them daggone transocrats, you've been around them transocrats too long. You probably was always around them anyway when you first came out. Because you see how they come out, they sing, like Lil Nas X. They come out, they sing. He was singing a little song. Kids was singing. Then he come out, oh, I'm gay. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I evolved, like the great evolver in chief. Oh, I evolved. No, y'all knew what y'all was doing. Y'all lied and tricked people. That's why y'all like trans, because trans ain't nothing but fraud and pretending and taking on an identity and taking off an identity, taking on and off an identity. Stop playing with people. And for the people that like to be played with, y'all need to stop it. Stop letting people play with your head. The reason you messed up because you listened to the wrong people. But stop. Anybody that play with Jesus is not nobody to listen to. Anybody that denies that God made them male and female, which is a basic, simple truth, and anybody that says that, promotes it, and does it, that's not nobody to listen to. I keep telling y'all that. Wake up.